What is going on, everybody out there in YouTube land? I am so excited. I have a haul video for Wednesday. I have Pops, believe it or not. I know I don't do Pops, but I had to pick some up for my wife. I have back issue goodness going on and local artistry going on. We're going to break this video into different parts so I'm not eating up all of your day, and you can always come back and enjoy it later. But first, we're going to talk about my hauls and what happened, because we got a Comic-Con in town. It's a small one, but oh my lord, it is a good one. Just some awesome goodness going on out there. It's been ridiculous. But let's get the haul video done with first. Now, some of this is a mix-up from different locations. Some of it's from my comic book shop. Some of it's from Walmart. Yeah, I'm doing it. And some of it's from a local comic book store as well, local heroes down in Ghent, and in the Ghent area of Norfolk, Virginia. And then we'll talk about the Comic-Con that's going on in town. I'll probably split this into different videos, and I'll label this as part 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'll try to get them all done today, so it won't be like every other day and I don't change my clothes, because that's just nasty. But here we go. Let's get this started. First thing I had to pick up when I found out that it was actually gaining in value was, of course, the Halloween special for Swamp Thing Halloween Horror. Read it. This is not a bad story. I mean, Walmart is doing okay. And maybe it's just my Walmart, but I know there was some concern about people getting their hands and messing up these books and everything. My Walmart's had some clean copies of some stuff lately, and they're not that bad. So I immediately have to apologize for I showed the next book. I said I was dropping Harley Quinn. I did. I said that. And then I heard a rumor there was a new character. So you know I got to grab that, right? Because my habit feeds itself, and I can flip it later. And it did not disappoint. Harley Quinn, number 52. I went ahead and got that, the foil variant, mostly because I couldn't find the other one anywhere. Like, everybody started snagging that one up, and rightfully so. It's a beautiful cover. Next, I got Damage. I do not read Damage. I am reading this one. And come to find out, Damage is going to be in the Justice League. That's it. They got a Hulk guy now. That's it. And people are losing their minds over it. Of course, I got the foil variant for that as well. Next, of course, Justice League. If you're not reading this storyline, you're messing up. You're messing up, homie. That's all there is to it. We've got some good stuff. The world's getting flooded. We got Aquaman getting involved. We got some craziness, man. We got alien gods from another world. We got bad guys. We got all kinds of new stuff going on in this comic book. So you got to rush out and pick that up. Do not let yourself down. Don't be that guy. Like, oh, I should have bought it. And the next thing you know, everybody's making fun of you. Could not make up my mind on which cover I wanted on the next one, so I bought them both because I'm rich and I do what I want. Justice League Dark with the tie-in for the Witching Hour in it. This is, I've said it from the beginning. Go back and take a look. This has just been solid, good reading. And anytime that you have a chimp running around with a sword is awesome. But some weird stuff happens in this one. So definitely pick that up. You have to do it. Now, I got the Justice League with the Aquaman story in it. The tie-in, of course, originally came from this story. And this is Aquaman, and this is number 10. This is the B cover. I really like this cover. I like my kind of artistic, painted type covers. This is really nice. Digging it. Of course, Weapon Hex came out. Bam! It has not disappointed. I love this cover. Oh my God, this is a great, beautiful cover. And I think this has been the most solid mix-up of two characters yet. That just made sense. Got Batman number 57 because I'm stupid and I keep forgetting not to buy this anymore. That's all I'm going to say about that. Cool covers, no doubt. Bad stories, no doubt. I'll remember to drop it next time. Next, X-Men Black. Got myself some Mystique with their little, wanted sign there. Or not wanted, convicted, or mugshot. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say, mugshot. Got that. She's looking beautiful as always. I had to steal a phrase from a friend. # meat and potatoes. Right? Great art on the inside. Garbage. But I'll pick up the next ones and hope that it gets better. Next, I could not pass this one up. And this is my first action figure cover as well. I didn't actually order this. They accidentally sent me this one instead. This is What If Ghost Rider. Great stuff going on. We got Nordic black metal death bands, and we got Ghost Rider. I do not want to spoil it for you. This is actually a good read, and I'm not a What If guy. Those usually are not my stories, but I'm definitely back in this one. I'll make the argument, not a problem. Next, I got The Life of Captain Marvel, because again, I'm a sucker and I'm an idiot for a beautiful, beautiful cover. This story's kind of boring, but we got a new character in it. Hopefully it kind of picks up a little bit more, because it's really been dragging on me. Next, I picked this up because I heard that Wolverine and Thor have got the power of the Phoenix. They got the power. Bum, 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 bum. All right, and I mean, who could not get that battle line cover right there? That is just cool as all get out. Let's see here, Mr. and Mrs. X. I'm buying this just straightly for the reading. Not really a whole lot going into it. I've been kind of enjoying the story and the play off the two characters, and then the random characters they just kind of throw in there. Again, I don't see this going anywhere value-wise unless they do something. If they did a movie of it, it would just be horrible. It would be a horrible movie. But the story's entertaining. It's funny. It's quirky. They got a lot of cool stuff going on there. Next, another book I don't get a whole lot, but I heard about a new cover, and I haven't read it yet, and that's Teen Titans. I'm not a Teen Titans reader. This is Teen Titans 23. I like the Battle Lines cover. I'm really enjoying these types of covers. I bought this, again, new character in it. Haven't had a chance to read it to verify that yet, so don't take my word for it. Please don't do that. Next, I got myself a #1, and I am going to butcher this poor lady's name, so I'm going to go with Shuri? Shuri? We know who it is. It's Black Panther's sister. She's kicking butt and taking names in her first ever solo series, and they're doing it well. That's all I'm going to say. They are doing it very well. You want to talk about introducing a new character? Not too shabby. Good job. Good job in not disappointing us. Let's see. Other new comic books this week. We got, bam! Marvel Zombies. Had to get this. Now, if you don't know this, make a note. In 1972, Marvel came out, or not Marvel, but a comic book series came out called Tales of the Zombie. It may have been from Marvel. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and double take. This is an homage cover to that. Definitely, I'm probably going to start hunting for the other one now. I've actually been looking for it for a while and probably package these two together. This has been fun reading. It's exactly what we expect from the Marvel. Not too shabby. Let's see, what else did we get? Oh, yes, of course. We got this. We got Venom's first ever annual. And I think Marvel should give everybody half of their money back because it was horrible. I'm sorry to say that. I'm a Marvel fan. I like the good bad guy. That's my thing. But this kind of let me down a little bit. But I did get a beautiful cover. So I'm not too shy. I'm not going to get upset about it. I mean, what did you expect? You know, when something's hot, you run out of ideas. That's it. So, high-end stuff. Oh, no, not high-end yet. And this week's been a very sad week for me. I remember the very first I remember The Simpsons when they were on the Tracy Ullman show as a quick short. And I loved it. And I remember watching the cartoon. I grew up with it. And in downtown Norfolk, kids, you know, they would wear the black Bart. It was a black Bart Simpson. And they go, it's a black thing. You don't understand. Like, the Simpsons were the thing, man. And everybody was loving it. And I remember having the first comic book. Unfortunately, I don't have it anymore. But this is the last Simpsons comic book. This is the big goodbye. For 25 years, they have been entertaining us with this comic book. Eat My Shorts, Lisa playing the saxophone, Homer eating the donuts, and Marge pulling shit out of her hair. And the baby sucking on a pacifier. And their stupid dog. Alright. I've read this. Kind of brought back some nice memories back in the day of watching this. Not a bad read if you like this kind of thing. It is cartoony. But it is the last. So pay homage to them. They've ended on issue number $245. Let's see, high-end stuff that I bought this week. Because I cannot get into the comic book shop, I'm throwing this in my high-end stuff, right? And this is Deadpool #5 with the homage cover, to Garbage Pail Kids, right? Again, another 80s things. A lot of 80 things going on this week. That's weird. Okay story. It's a Deadpool story. They all pretty much read the same. I'm deciding which one I want to show you next. We'll save the good one for the last. Project Superpowers. I got this beautiful variant cover. And I've been enjoying this story as well. And usually, again, this is not one of your top, this isn't DC, this isn't Marvel, but this has been a very good story, and they come out with sexy covers, and they got cool heroes, and the villains are just villainous. They are bad. It's kind of cool. All right, definitely pick that up. Pick up the series, because that way it will make sense. Picking it up in the middle of it, you're going to get lost. It's not one of those things where you can just kind of guess at it. A lot of cool stuff has been going on in it. We've had a death of a superhero. It's been around for a while. Oh, if you didn't know, so I didn't know this last week. Project Superpowers is actually it's actually an older comic book. It's been around for a very long time, and they're finally starting to do it right, to be honest. All right, next, my big purchase of the week, Captain America #4, and I had to get that Patriot variant with the colonial style hat. I don't know why Red Skull looks like the Pope with his bullet hat on. I don't know what that's from. I went ahead and picked this up. I've been enjoying the story as well. Great art, great solid story, and this Jack Kirby throwback cover is beautiful. If you can find it, trust me, you'll love it. Just a historical value of the character itself looking like this. What's more American than that? I love my America. Okay, and that's all I have for hauls. We are already on 11 minutes, and I still have 2 more piles and pops to go through. So this will be video 1. I'm going to stop it here and come back for video 2, and we'll talk about some back issue goodness or local artist or pops. It will be a surprise. See you in a few, guys. Bye.